My name is Joe Pierce. I currently serve as Chief Legal Officer for Hornets Sports and Entertainment and the Charlotte Hornets, and I'm a proud 1991 graduate of Georgetown University School of Business Administration. Education definitely was something stressed in my household. I was told that academics were non-negotiable, even though I had a strong interest in sports, and our parents and family were big sports fans. I, like many others, probably growing up in part in the 80s, you had a lot of exposure to Georgetown basketball and seeing games on TV. And used to joke that thought Georgetown was an HBCU because if you look at the team and the coaching staff and everybody on there, you might get a different picture. To be honest, I wasn't sure that I was going to compete in athletics in college, but once I got in contact with Georgetown and got on the radar and really learned more about the school, just saw that I felt like it would be a great combination for athletics, academics, and a social and civic combination. Being a track and field athlete at Georgetown is definitely one of the most meaningful parts of my life. I think it taught me to kind of always strive for excellence, and you do that in a way that you get good results, but then also do it in the right fashion. My work here at the Hornets, I'm Chief Legal Officer for the team, so anything from raising capital or sponsorship revenue generating areas or negotiating television media rights.
His position is so valuable to how we function as an organization. And one of the things that we've challenged ourselves as an organization, and Joe's a big part of it, is that we expect for you to mentor everybody. We expect for you to be able to give sound advice that doesn't necessarily already pertain about business.
We set high expectations here, and it starts from our chairman, Michael Jordan. They all want to push us to make sure we're doing what we can to deliver those results. But we also want to be doing it in the right way, and it's how you treat people. That relationship you build with your fans and building that support is something that doesn't happen automatically. You have to build it over time, and you can't take it for granted.
Joe Pierce has been a phenomenal teammate. He's been a leader within our organization. He's been one that all of us have leaned on for sound legal advice, but he's also been heavily involved in the community in Charlotte and helped us really build our brand and gain respect. But it all starts with his family and making his family first, which is something that we appreciate and we respect as an organization.
I think Georgetown really is a unique place, I think, especially for an African-American student. And I think because of the uniqueness of the school and you drawing students from all over the country in different socioeconomic positions. And I think there's probably even a deeper level. Again, it goes back to Georgetown's core values, building your intellectual curiosity and building your ethical and spiritual core. And I think that underpinning is important. My connection to being the Black alumni organization at Georgetown is really deep, and it was something that immediately I heard about and said, we definitely want to be a part of it.
Georgetown rightfully is recognizing Joe. When I think about representing your university, no one does it better than a Joe Pierce, who is day in, day out doing things that I know Georgetown should and would be proud of, and he does it selflessly.
When I first heard word of it, I wasn't sure if it was real or if somebody was playing with me, but to be serious, I'm honored and humbled. And when I look at some of the past recipients and what they've done and what they've achieved, to be a part of that group is something that is very gratifying and deepens my connection to Georgetown. And I'm happy to have been selected and definitely want to do the award proud. My message to other African-American alums, I say, we need to make sure we're visible and that we participate. We've been brought into a great opportunity to be a part of the Georgetown community and to get an education here. But obviously, once we leave Georgetown, we need to make sure that we reach back and that we're connected. We want to make sure that gains that have been made continue to be made and continue to grow on in the future.